Hey guys, welcome to Heat Happy Energy Amor Tarot. So if you're wondering if they ever really loved you, was this all a lie? What happened? See, the part of you that's still hurting isn't just missing them. It's wondering if it was ever real, or you were just a moment in their confusion. So um, let's try and find out. What was it? Did they ever love you? So the first card is hold your vision. See, in the beginning, they were fixated on you. They saw potential, emotional safety, but they lacked the emotional strength to possibly stay steady. The card, um, hold your vision, and it's fixed moon. So there was love. It started with sincerity, not manipulation. I don't see manipulation, at least to begin with, and then we'll see how it progresses. But they didn't have the consistency to grow it. You stayed steady, they started drifting. Now we have emotions are running high, supermoon. See, they absolutely feel overwhelmed by their own emotions. You triggered intense emotional waves. That is where the emotions go up and down here. Their inner world became chaotic, fear, desire, insecurity, all mixed up. They may have confused emotional intensity with dysfunction. That's a possibility here. They were shaken by how strongly they felt. This was not casual for them, but they didn't know how to manage deep emotions. This person has lack of emotional intelligence, is something which I think we have established that in many readings. So they pulled away to feel safe. Now, if this is making you feel like this is something that has happened, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Now, the third energy is personal issue reaches resolution. This is full moon in Cancer. See, their love, it was emotionally sincere. Even if it ended badly, it doesn't matter. But they didn't know how to express it maturely. The Cancer energy shows deep sensitivity here. Love that hides behind mood swings or withdrawal. They likely loved you more than they admitted, even to themselves. This is where their love was real but raw. Instead of showing up, they shut down. So don't mistake emotional avoidance for emotional absence. So this person is possibly, like I said, emotionally immature, or lack of emotional intelligence is causing these things here. Now, luck is on your side, new moon in Sagittarius. Was there love? See, this connection had divine purpose. Do you see this arrow? There is a vision here. You have to go straight forward. There's a forward movement here. You were a turning point for them. You awakened something they weren't ready for, possibly. This wasn't random, but it wasn't limited either. This was supposed to move something. You were meant to meet, meant to love, meant to shake each other's foundation. But that doesn't mean it was meant to last forever. But it was meant to be. Now the next energy we have is look at the bigger picture. This is full moon in Sagittarius. See, their love, or they themselves, were not emotionally mature enough to sustain love. This is where they couldn't see beyond their current needs or fears. And when you can't see beyond your own needs or fears, you can't sustain things. You can't sustain emotions. They loved in fragments, not fully, not clearly. This card reminds you the love may have been true, but it wasn't whole. See, they loved you with the eyes of someone still healing, still figuring themselves out. And you deserved a love that could expand. Theirs stayed small. So, when somebody is in the process of healing, we can't really expect them to, look beyond certain things. And that's what this person has done here. Now, The next energy is you are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. See, they saw your worth, okay? But they didn't believe they deserved it. Their own shame or self-worth issues could have come in between. And they started questioning, this is too good to be real, I don't deserve it, how can I receive this? Things like those. This is telling you that you were never a problem here. Where they loved you, but their low self-worth poisoned it somewhere. When someone thinks they're unlovable, they ruin love to, match that belief that they are not good enough. And that's what has happened here. We have a new start is coming, new moon. See, it was real, okay, for what it was, but it wasn't mature love. But we can't say that it wasn't love. You've outgrown the space where their love lived, is what I see from this. You're being prepared for a new love, one that doesn't make you question your worth. See, it can be this person, it can be a new person, it will be different for different people, but a new start is coming for you, whichever way. This wasn't fake, for sure, but it wasn't full expression of what you deserve either. That's why the universe is moving you into a new chapter, one that starts with truth, not doubt. So you have to stop doubting yourself here. So, was it all a lie? No. But was it the kind of love you deserved? Also no. See, their love may have been real, but it was incomplete. Not because you lacked anything, but because they hadn't found themselves yet. They still had work to do. They still had to heal something within them. So let them go and let yourself shine, irrespective of what's happening. See, a new start, like I said, can be with this person, can be with someone else. But you don't have to hold yourself back from moving ahead or shining and glowing just because you are stuck waiting for somebody. When you glow from truth, even the lies cannot dim your light, and that is where you have to live your truth here, not somebody's confusion, somebody's expectations, somebody's healing journey. That's not your job, that's theirs. So that was the reading, guys. Thank you for watching.